Very good. Good afternoon and welcome to this conference. I'm Will Gompertz, the Arts Editor of the BBC, and I'm chairing this afternoon's proceedings and doing little else other than that. Now, the conference is called Building Digital Capacity for the Arts. Apparently, that took a select committee to choose that title. I'm hoping the conference will deliver more crisp thinking than that, and at the end of this process we'll have a sense of what the outputs will be and not what just the conversations are going to consist of. I think it seems to me it's about understanding, identifying and harnessing the opportunity around the arts for the whole community. I also think it's about sort of sharing information and assets, and it's about inclusion, I think, crucially. I was at the Tate before I went to the BBC, both really big institutions. And I think it's really important for the arts not to forget those smaller institutions which have got an awful lot to offer. Twitter, Google, Facebook. All started as small institutions. So we shouldn't lose sight of that, nor should this process. I also think, and it's crucial, to this, and it's in the DNA of this partnership, this is about collaboration. It's about people sharing ideas and experiences. Now, it is important that you do ask questions because it is about shaping the programme over the next 18 months. It's not absolutely tied down. It will be, I believe, tailored to everybody's requirements. Anne Morrison, who is the director of the BBC Academy, is going to come up almost right now, Anne, and explain to you what this is all about, what the programme is about, and what we hope to achieve out of today. Anne was, before that, was a producer at the BBC and run lots of other stuff, and she's been terribly good at everything, but has spent 2 years developing the Academy, which is a great thing. So, Anne, could you come up and brief us all, please?
So on behalf of Arts Council England and the BBC Academy, I'd like to wish you a very, very warm welcome to the launch event of our programme, Building Digital Capacity for the Arts. And we're delighted to be announcing such a clear manifestation of the partnership that we've built up between the two organisations and setting all of this in motion today. We know that digital and media capability are increasingly important within the arts sector, and obviously many of you here today are already doing very innovative and exciting things. So what will you get out of today's event? Well, I really hope that, as Will was saying, you'll use it as an opportunity to interrogate our range of speakers and to address the challenges as well as the opportunities of what lies ahead. We really want this project to be very collaborative and open, and for you to share your thinking about what some of the difficulties might be. That way, we can make sure that the programme fits the bill, and with any luck, that it'll inform, educate and entertain. And by the way, this isn't just a kind of one-way street as far as the BBC is concerned. We're really expecting to learn from your pioneering work in reaching audiences in new and innovative ways, and for our creative ideas to be sparked by yours. Since we brought all of training and development together at the BBC, which was about 2 years ago now, and we set up the BBC Academy, we've been determined to put partnerships with other organisations really at the heart of what we do. Whereas once we focused very, very much on training our in-house staff, now we want to find ways of unlocking the expertise that we have in the BBC and use them for the wider benefit. And that doesn't just mean sharing skills and expertise with other broadcasters and other independent companies. Now that we're all potential commissioners and content makers, we need to share those insights and understanding for the public good outside the BBC with all kinds of organisations. And in the BBC Academy, we're delighted and honoured to be part of that. So today's just the beginning. The programme we're launching, it'll run for 18 months, and it'll include a series of seminars and masterclasses drawing on the skills of the Academy to explore emerging digital trends and opportunities. It'll also train people in some of the core skills needed to participate in the new environment. And the programme will be very much informed by your needs, whether that's in content, platform skills or business models. So we'll be taking really careful note of what you say today. So specifically, we're planning 5 seminars starting in the middle of May for people at different levels of arts organisations to come together to learn about subjects such as rights, internet television, apps or the archive. And it'll be an opportunity to talk to colleagues, and ideally we'd love to see that dialogue continuing outside the seminars and for people to build up collaborative networks. And then we're planning a series of 12 facilitated masterclasses starting in the second half of this year and continuing through next year as well. And we aim to share all of this learning throughout the sector, so the seminars and the masterclasses, as well as today's launch event, will be filmed and will be available on the Arts Council's website. Clearly, digital offers huge opportunities for all of us, and I can see from the really impressive range of people that we've got in the room today that others too really share this enthusiasm. Working in partnership, I hope that we can achieve some great outcomes through this exciting programme, and I'm sure we're going to make some real progress in the months to come. So thank you very much.